If you're considering moving to Birmingham, Alabama, I've got a great town that you should consider. We're going to discuss that in this video. So let's get started. Hey, if this is your first time visiting this channel, living in Birmingham, Alabama, and you want to know everything there is about moving to or living in the greater Birmingham, Alabama area, then hit subscribe below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when the next video comes out and can learn everything about the current market in Birmingham. I'm Dana, and my team and I hear from people every day just like you looking to make their move to the Birmingham area. We love to help. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, please reach out to us in the contacts below. Email, text, call, or better yet, schedule a Zoom call. We would love to meet and discuss your needs in person. We are happy to help you make a smooth move to Birmingham. So today we're going to talk about Homewood, Alabama. Now Homewood has one high school and it has 3 elementaries and 1 middle school. According to niche.com, Homewood High School is ranked number 5 in all of Alabama. So the education in Homewood, Alabama is highly regarded. Homewood is also, I should note, the number 1 place to raise your child in Alabama, according to niche.com. The city of Homewood has a very urban, edgy vibe. You will see a lot of young families in this area. You will see a mix in demographics, retirees, people who have lived there their whole life, but most definitely a large group of families with young children that they are raising in Homewood. Much like its neighbor, Mountain Brook, Homewood also has 3 villages. These are popular, and a couple of those are very walkable from the residential areas. You have Edgewood, which is an area of Homewood, Mayfair, Hollywood, and West Homewood. Those are usually the names referred to when people are letting you know what part of Homewood they live in. Edgewood section or suburb of Homewood has Edgewood Elementary. It also has Edgewood Village. So a majority of residents in this area love the walkability factor of them being able to walk their children to school and walking to the local ice cream shop, pizza parlor, and some other restaurants. There are a couple of large churches that are right next door to that village. So the feel in Edgewood is very neighborly, and your home prices will typically be around $700,000 to a little over $1 million. And many of these homes, now this is an area where, because there's no more land, you're not growing any more land in Homewood, they are tearing down small old homes and building large ones. So you can occasionally find a brand new home that's very architecturally pleasing, cutting edge, has a lot of features that you would see in magazines today. Another area that is really growing in popularity is West Homewood. Now, West Homewood used to be where I would place people who wanted to be in Homewood but did not have a large budget. That's the area that I used to consider the entry-level area of Homewood. It's really not that anymore. West Homewood has really grown in popularity, and the homes there are beautiful. You will have some small homes. There will be some 2-bedroom, 1-bath homes starting around in the low 300s and up. But a majority of those will be 3-1s, and then you're now starting to see homes being taken down and large, beautiful homes going up in their place. Lots of sidewalks. You have the elementary Quaint Elementary, which is part of the Homewood school system. So all of West Homewood is very walkable to that Quaint Elementary. Another thing that I like about West Homewood is that it has a growing village. It didn't used to have an old village, but Homewood City has been encouraging growing village there. You have a great pizza shop to walk to. You have a coffee shop to walk to. You have some other shops to go to. And then really great is you have Patriot Park. Now Patriot Park is home to a swimming pool, community swimming pool. You've got a large, wide open area to fly kites, run, play football. There's also a senior citizens community in that Patriot Park area. In the back of West Homewood, you will see some newer garden homes. And so It's got a range of homes. There's some townhomes in that West Homewood area. It has definitely grown significantly in popularity. The median price of Homewood would be $490,000, and the average sold price at about $587,000. Home prices there would range from, say, a condo. You do have some condos and townhomes, so home prices in Homewood would range from $250,000 up to $3.5 million. And of course, I am looking back over the past 12 months, so that can range a little bit. Not only is Homewood ranked number one as the number one place to raise a family in Alabama, it is also the most walkable city in all of Alabama, according to walkscore.com. So Homewood is very walkable. It has numerous parks to walk to, has some trails to be a part of, and I mentioned Patriot Park, which is walkable from West Homewood. On one side of Edgewood, you have a community park, which also has a community swimming pool, along with community facilities for sports. Another notable thing about this park next to Edgewood is that it is also home to the Exceptional Foundation, and it serves people from all over different counties surrounding the Birmingham area. Downtown Homewood is 8 miles to the downtown Birmingham area, such as the UAB campus. Homewood is only about 3.5 miles from downtown Birmingham and 8 miles from the airport. So giving you about a 10-minute drive to downtown Birmingham from Homewood and about a 15-minute drive to the airport from Homewood. Homewood's downtown area is known as Soho. The downtown area is very large, covering multiple city blocks. You have several boutique hotels there. You also have some new developments with new restaurants. There are a couple of restaurants that started in the Homewood area and grew and created or opened up other stores around the Birmingham area. You have Urban Cookhouse, which serves healthy, local grown, farm-to-table food. Also, Little Donkey, which is more Mexican fare and a sit-down restaurant type setting. Homewood Sporting Goods is a store there that has been around for many decades. The Soho Village area has several condos that people can purchase and live there. It's a great area. People love to be able to walk to the different stores, restaurants. Very popular pizzeria named Dave's has been there for a long time. Zoe's Kitchen was started in Homewood, started by former Alabama football player. Homewood has a very urban vibe and a buzz about it, so it really attracts new startups. It attracts trendy restaurants or trendy coffee shops that are beginning to start up. One group brought a new coffee shop named Biddy and Bo's to Homewood, and that coffee shop is special in that it deliberately hires and trains special needs young adults to be the workers, the servers in that shop. They strive to provide a happy environment, so it's really taking off very well. So Homewood is home to a couple of centers that provide for special need population. There's the Bell Center that is unique to Homewood. It was started by a lady named Betty Bell, and it serves children from birth, so 0 to 3 years old. It's a great fill-in need because usually early childhood services don't begin until they're 3 years old. So that birth to 3 is a great option, and that center is well loved and welcomed by Homewood. Another center is called the Exceptional Foundation, and that group aims to provide activities after school and summer, probably holidays as well, for elementary aged children and young adults. And then on the outskirts of Homewood, not truly within the city of Homewood, is also United Ability. And that is a great group that you might have heard about, the United Cerebral Palsy Centers. Well, United Ability used to be a part of that organization and continues to serve children with all different types of disabilities. That is right there on the outskirts of Homewood, where a lot of people will still call it Homewood, even though it's not in the city limits of it. So one thing I love, or several things I love about Homewood, but one thing is that it's super, super accessible. You have I-65 running through it. Highway 31 runs through it from downtown Birmingham to Homewood to Vestavia is how you would see Highway 31. You got Highway 280 that dead ends in Homewood. And so you have a lot of access to all the different cities around. If you live in Homewood but work in some other city, in another city in and around the area, you're going to have an easy access to it. Now, it's very popular. There are a lot of people that love living in Homewood, and Homewood's not growing any more land, so it can get a little congested there. So the population of Homewood is 26,000, actually a little bit more than 26,000, and that's according to the census in 2020. So that's definitely more than the previous city we spoke of, that is the neighboring city of Mountain Brook, which was around 22,000. Homewood is a good mix of residential, commercial. You do have some 1920s homes that have been renovated. So in Homewood, there's all different types of architecture that you'll see. In the Hollywood area of Homewood, you're going to see the influence of Spanish architecture in that area. You're going to see several, what you would think of as a hacienda. In that Hollywood area, you will find that there are some homes that have been well kept that have that lath and plaster walls. So instead of what we are used to as drywall, sheetrock, they have the lath and the plaster. Turn of the century homes, several of them have historical markers. That's in the Hollywood area of Homewood and some in the Mayfair area of Homewood. In the Edgewood area of Homewood, the vibe there is different from the Hollywood and Mayfair area. Homes are closer together. You will see some small cottages, but a majority of those will be a larger home that can house a family of 3, 5, 6 children. It definitely has a family vibe to it, and it's, again, very walkable to the middle school and to one of the elementaries, as well as to Edgewood Village. West Homewood, to me, the vibe in West Homewood is more diverse. You have the elementary Hall Quaint Elementary. It is built right in the middle of all the homes in the West Homewood area. You have a lot of small homes in that area. You can find some 2-1s there. So to me, that West Homewood is a little bit of a spillover from Edgewood, but probably a little bit more of a trendier vibe. And then you have Soho. I did not mention that as part of a neighborhood, but you have Soho with several condominiums. And in that area, people buy condominiums in that Soho area so they can just walk to a restaurant, walk to a shop, really not have to deal with the upkeep outside of a yard or a house. That wraps up the video on Homewood, Alabama. If you have areas of Birmingham or areas of Alabama that you would like more information on, make a comment below. I would love to see your comments. If you enjoyed anything about this video or have some questions about it, make a comment below. I would love for you to like this video, hit subscribe, as well as the bell notification so that you'll be the first to be notified when videos come out about the current market of Birmingham. My team and I would love to help you whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days. I'm Dana Belcher, and this is Living in Birmingham, Alabama.